I'm so glad that you're back. Welcome, my friends, to episode 18 of A Taste of Country. I'm Jeff, your host. Coming in, I've got some wonderful tunes. You'll probably know all these tunes already, but I think they're absolutely amazing. Get yourself in. I'll get some drinks and nibbles. I'll put some money in the jukebox, and let's have at it. We're going to start with some Alan Jackson. You ready?
Born the middle son of a farmer in a small town southern man. Like his daddy's daddy before him, brought up working on the land. Fell in love with a small town woman and they married up and settled down. Natural way of life if you're lucky for a small town southern man. First there came 4 pretty daughters for this small town southern man. Then a few years later came another boy, he wasn't planned. 7 people living all together in a house built with his own hands. Little words but love and understanding from a small town southern man. And he bowed his head to Jesus, and he stood for Uncle Sam. And he only loved one woman, was always proud of what he had. He said his greatest contribution is the ones he'll leave behind. Raised on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town southern man. Callous hands told the story for this small town southern man. He gave it all to keep it all together and keep his family on his land. Like his daddy, years wore out his body, made it hard just to walk and stand. You can break the back, but you can't break the spirit of a small town southern man. Bowed his head to Jesus, and he stood for Uncle Sam. And he only loved one woman, was always proud of what he had. He said his greatest contribution is the ones he'll leave behind. Raised on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town southern man. Death came calling for this small town southern man. He said it's alright 'cause I see angels and they got me by the hand. Don't you cry and don't you worry, I'm blessed and I know I am. 'Cause God has a place in heaven for a small town southern man. And he bowed his head to Jesus, and he stood for Uncle Sam. And he only loved one woman, was always proud of what he had. He said his greatest contribution is the ones he'll leave behind. raised on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town southern man. Raised on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town southern man.
For growing something in his windowsill. He was trying to make a living, now he's trying to be forgiven, oh well. I got neighbors that I just don't know. Mom and Daddy ain't ever home. The son's at war and the girl next door, she's starting to show. And it's all cause his wife can't spend enough. She can't fill the hole in her empty soul with the way it was. And it's all la-dee-da. We all just sing along while the world goes to hell in a feel-good song, yeah. La-dee-da. Can't say I didn't see this ship about to sink, 'cause I got front row seats. So we do what we gotta do, so our dreams come true. But when they don't, it's all la-dee-da. We all just sing along while the world goes to hell in a feel-good song, yeah. La-dee-da. Can't say I didn't see this ship about to sink, 'cause I got front row seats. Yeah, I got front row seats. We all got front row seats.
You got the gas, I got the matches. We gonna turn this town to ashes, 'cause they ain't never seen nothing like us. I ain't heard loud till we turn it up. I got the wild, you got the crazy. You know that's why I love you, baby, 'cause your motor runs just as fast as mine. Pedal to the metal, keep the throttle down all night. And we only get one life. Ain't scared to ride this train, make a few marks, leave a few stains. got a good tale to tell. Let's give them something they ain't never seen. A little rated R redneck dream. Let's blaze a trail through the dirty South. Give them something they can talk about. A little story that they won't forget long after we ride off into the sunset. Baby, 'cause we ain't dead yet, baby. Ain't scared to ride this train. Make a few marks, leave a few stains. Might slam just a little too hard. Might take it just a little too far. Might burn out like a firework, like a shooting star across the sky. And we may not be around in 20 years, but the show gonna know we were here. We only get one chance around this runaway roller coaster train, and it ain't slowing down. So baby, they're gonna remember our name. Ain't scared to ride this train. Make a few marks, leave a few stains. Might slam just a little too hard. Might take it just a little too far. Might burn out like a firework, like a shooting star across the sky. And we may not be around in 20 years. No, we may not be around in 20 years, but the show gonna know we were here. Yeah, the show gonna know we were here.
Heading with a kid in your high-top shoes, sitting in the back of the class, I was just like you. Always left out, never fit in on that path you're walking in. Mr. Misunderstood, Mr. Misunderstood. All your buddies get their rocks off on top 40 radio, but you love your daddy's vinyl, old-time rock and roll. Elvis Costello, Ray Wiley, Hubbard, and think Jeff Tweedy is one bad mother. Mr. Misunderstood, Mr. Misunderstood. One day you'll lead the charge, you'll lead the band, guitar hero and lightning hands. And the girls are like your tattoos and the veins in your arms. They'll be helpless to your musical charms. And they'll all hold up their hands. Now they'll all want to dance. Mr. Misunderstood, Mr. Misunderstood. First time I met Alabama Hannah, I was skinny as a rail. Red hair tied up in a blue bandana, she was hotter than the devil's hell. Pickers, Jackson, Pollock, and Jim. Her daddy didn't trust my intentions, so he turned to his daddy's old 410. Misunderstood. Mr. Misunderstood. They're standing in line, chasing the bus to the next big things, and already was a hell if they know what they're trying to find. It ain't that same old men done kind. Yeah, it gives the head scratchers fits. I wondered how in the hell they missed Mr. Misunderstood. Mr. Misunderstood. Dead and wicked in your high-top shoes, sitting in the back of the class. I was just like you, Mr. Misunderstood. I understand. 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 Mr. Misunderstood. Let's go out here.
tell you a secret, baby, something nobody knows. Lately I can't think about it then. except getting you alone. Folks gonna wonder where you been. They're gonna have to call out a search. So ain't no vows in one day, baby. Girl, for all your curves, so let it roll. Light up the smoke, and we'll fly down the road. See how high we can go. Let it ride in the heat of the night. When you flash me those eyes, but I'm out of my mind. Come on, let it roll. Come on, let it roll. Come on, let it roll. Come on, let it roll.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the start there. We had Alan Jackson, as you know, because I introduced, with Small Town Southern Man from the Good Times album from 2008. We had Sonny Sweeney, the wonderful Sonny Sweeney, with Front Row Seats from Provoked, one of my favourites. That came out in 2014, as you do know. I know. Jason Aldean with Gonna Know We Were Here from Old Boots, New Dirt from 2014. Also, then we had Eric Church with Mr. Misunderstood from the Mr. Misunderstood album from 2015. And we finished there with Midland with the title track from their Let It Roll album from 2019. Good stuff? Yeah? More drinks? Okay. Barkeep!
Smoke was coming off my jacket, and you didn't seem to mind. I left a long trail of ashes, and you said I like your style. Now heartbreaking a competition, but I took it in a landslide. The skeletons I wanted to bury, you liked out in the light. You didn't save me, you didn't think I needed saving. You didn't change me, you didn't think I needed changing. My wings are frayed, and what's left They don't cancel other plans, have conversations with nothing but their eyes. They don't hear each other's names and forget to concentrate. Hits a nerve and lights you up like dynamite. Friends don't call you in the middle of the night. Couldn't even tell you why. They just felt like saying hi. Friends don't stand around playing with their keys, finding reasons not to leave, trying to hide the chemistry. Drive a little too slow, take a long way home, get a little too close. We do, but the friends don't. They don't almost say I love you when they're downtown somewhere just a little drunk. They don't talk about the future and put each other in and get chills with every accidental touch. Friends don't call you in the middle of the night. Couldn't even tell you why. They just felt like saying hi. Friends don't stand around playing with their keys, finding reasons not to leave, trying to hide the chemistry. Drive a little too slow, take a long way home, get a little too close. We do, but friends don't. I keep telling myself this might be nothing, but one look in your eyes and God, there's something. You can lie to me and say you don't, but I know you do, and I love you too. Friends don't call you in the middle of the night. Couldn't even tell you why. They just felt like saying hi. Friends don't stand around playing with their keys, finding reasons not to leave, trying to hide the chemistry. Drive a little too slow, take a long way home, get a little too close. We do, but the friends don't. Friends don't.
When you took me home, you knew who you were taking. Not some Debbie debutante standing in an apron, frying up your bacon. My house and my mouth and my mind get kinda trashy. I've never been to jail, but hell, I wouldn't put it past me. So if you want the girl next door, some Virgin Mary metaphor, your cardboard cutout on the wall, your paper roll, your Barbie doll with perfect hair and a perfect dress. I'm really just the perfect mess, and I ain't nothing less or nothing more. So baby, if you want the girl next door, then go next door and go right now, and don't look back, don't turn around, and don't call me when you get bored. Yeah, if you want the girl next door, then go next door. Sorry, I ain't sorry that I ain't your Marsha Brady. If I ever met her, bet she'd probably hate me, 'cause you'd wanna date me. My heart and my head and my bed can get real twisted, and you board. Yeah, if you want the girl next door, then go next door.
For a minute, pretend I don't live in it. The sunshine gonna wash my blues away. Had sweet love, but I lost it. She got too close, so I fought it. Now I'm lost in the world, trying to find me a better way. Wishing I was knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise.
Wrote a note, said be back in a minute. Bought a boat and I sailed off in it. Don't think anybody's gonna miss me anyway. Mind on a permanent vacation. The ocean is my only medication. Wishing my condition ain't ever gonna go away.
Cause now I'm knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. This champagne shore washing over me.
It's a sweet, sweet life, living by the salty sea.
One day you can be as lost as me.
Change your geography, maybe you might be.
Knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Come on in, the water's nice. Find yourself a little slice. Grab a backpack and lunch. You never know until you try. When you lose yourself,
you find the key to paradise.
My Pave a path to get back to where you are. And if you need a light to shine, I'll buy you any star hanging in the sky. Oh, and if this world breaks your heart, break mine in two and take the other part. Well, you know it already belongs to you, and it's true. I'd stand in any ticket line, any mountain I would climb just to find my way to where you are. I would swim across the sea, I would cut down any tree, leave a trail through a forest in the dark. Pave a path to get back to where you are. Ooh, yeah, yeah. To reach you, I would never stop. I keep searching for you round the clock. Well, I sing your praises everywhere I go. You should know, yeah, you should know. I'd stand in any ticket line, any mountain I would climb just to find my way to where you are. I would swim across the sea, I would cut down any tree, leave a trail through a forest in the dark. Pave a path to get back to where you are. Pave a path to get back to where you are.
Okay, I'll order some more drinks. But in the meantime, let me tell you what we played. Yes, we had Maren with To Hell and Back from the Girl album from 2019. Maddie and Tay, the wonderful Maddie and Tay with Friends Don't. That's from The Way It Feels from 2020. Brandi Clark came next with A Girl Next Door from the Big Day in a Small Town album from 2016. Zac Brown Band and Jimmy Buffett came back with Knee Deep from the You Get What You Give album from 2010. Whoa! We ended there with Tenille Towns with Where You Are from the Lemonade Stand album from 2020. Hope you've enjoyed that. You know these songs already like the back of your hand. Me, I'm getting used to them, okay? But I tell you what, one track that I do know is the next one that we're leaving on. Wonderful song. I only know it because it's from the boss. Yes, stand, salute. It's from Mr. Bruce Springsteen. But it's the version by Emmylou Harris. Do you know what it is? Of course you know what it is. I'm going to tell you anyway as we're getting the drinks, as we're getting the nibbles. It's Emmylou Harris with Tougher Than the Rest from the brand new dance album from 1990. Wonderful way to end, because we are tougher than the rest, because we love country. Okay, till next time, see ya and enjoy. Thanks for listening. Thanks for keeping the faith.
left somebody's heart in a mess. Well, if you're looking for love, honey, I'm tougher than the rest. Some girls, they want a handsome man or some good-looking Joe. On their